Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Delisamae. And before we jump into today's very exciting video about polygel, I do want to give a little bit of an intro for myself. I am a licensed nail technician that graduated from American Institute of Beauty, and I'm super excited to present this video because it'll be my very first time using polygel. I've seen so many videos on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you name it, about polygel, and I have been so curious. So I did go onto Amazon and I ordered Beetels polygel. Now, before I start into the actual polygel itself, you'll see everything that comes in the box. It comes with a complete set. I will put the price of the polygel right here because I don't believe I put it in the video, but it's super exciting. I will be practicing since it's my first time on practice fingers, so I'm super excited. So before we jump into that, please don't forget to like as well as subscribe. Leave down in the comments if you used polygel before because it's my first time. I used to have a girlfriend, Amanda, that I used to hang out with from school, and she would always use polygel, and I love the way that they look. So Amanda, if you're watching this one's for you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and dive right into our nail extension kit by Beetels Gel Polish. I am super excited. You've got your little kind of like pamphlet, your explanation guide. You can see there's a bunch of goodies inside the box. It's nice. It gives you kind of like a step-by-step moment. So we're gonna check that out. And then you can see that it came with a file. Nice little cute basic file, 100/180. We've got our plastic kind of like nail forms that we're gonna use to get our shape. Our nice little fancy brush that I am so excited to open and to use. I think I'm actually gonna open it. Oh yeah, okay. So it's a two-sider. One side has a brush that you'll use to kind of smooth out the polygel, and then the other side will have a spatula. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our slip solution. That is what we're gonna be using the brush for. And then we of course have our base as well as top coat. So we've got the top coat and then the base coat. Of course you wanna use the base for the foundation first. And then once you're finished, you've got the top coat. And then our 3 natural nail colors, which look beautiful. I think the ones that I'm gonna try are the clear, as well as potentially the skin tone. But I want to go ahead and put everything back so we can get started with our first few steps. Okay, my nail babes. So we've got our client right here. I brought 2 of the practice fingers on just to see how the first one goes. And then, you know, if we're feeling comfortable, then we can move forward and try to do a second practice nail. So before I get started and into all the fun stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the nail to make sure that it is ready. So first I'm gonna grab the file that it came with, and then I'm just gonna etch the nail. And then the next step after that will be to push back the cuticle. But of course, these are practice fingers, so we're not gonna be able to push back any cuticle. There isn't gonna be anything there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and, let's go ahead and start by getting this nail ready. So I want to make sure that there isn't any shine left on the nail, right? If you go to a non-licensed nail technician, they may rough up the nail, which we definitely don't want to recommend. So as long as we've got most of the shine removed, we are ready. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the alcohol wipes here so that I can just wipe off any excess dust. I mean, I do have a brush, but for now I'm just gonna use the alcohol to clean off any dust or debris from the nail. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that just dry off for a few moments. I've got the sip solution, which I'm gonna go ahead and put in my dabbing dish. It just says that you need a little bit. So we've got our sip solution. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that with the lid. And then our next step, it says here, we're going to apply a thin layer of the base coat, which is going to be this one right here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then it says to cure for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, and let's go ahead and cure this for 1 minute there. So now that I've got my forms, I'm gonna go ahead and line up to see which one is gonna be the best shape for my client. This one looks pretty good here, but let's go ahead and move down one because I don't want any excess product stuck in that cuticle area. So this one looks like it should be good. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut this off. I apologize. I literally sound like I just woke up, but I am so excited. I wanted to film this video and just get a little bit of practice in before I see my client tomorrow. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and twist this off. Perfect. So now I'm going to grab this very cute fancy brush. I'm going to grab the clear that we're going to be using for this nail look. I've got my spatula here, and it says just to grab a decent amount. Apply the gel on the inside of the dual form, the flat/curve side, and then we're going to go ahead and pour our dip solution, which we did. So I'm going to go ahead and start with go ahead and press this onto the form here. Now it does have a fairly thick viscosity. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of flatten this out. I'm gonna do a mid-length and kind of see how it goes. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to make it into the LED light. So maybe, so what I'm gonna do a little bit differently is I'm just gonna grab a little bit more polygel and see if I can just fill that access space, because really I just wanna see how it works after it's cured, because, and maybe I'll try to do like a short nail, because yeah, that first one did not work. So let's do this. So yes, okay, with a thicker amount of polygel. Okay, yes, okay, good, thank goodness, because I'm like, are we even gonna get anywhere? It says secure for 60 seconds, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. And let's, ooh, I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Going to pop off the plastic piece now that we've got our extension cured. It makes sense because I was thinking as to why I would have to try to fill it so much, but it makes sense because you want to have an apex, because the apex is going to be the structure of the nail. It's going to give it foundation. So if we didn't fill it all the way, that nail would be super thin and it'd be easy to break. So this is my favorite part that I haven't even tried before, but it's my favorite part. I already know. So I'm going to go ahead and just take off. Wow. Oh no. But oh, there's not even a tacky layer, so I can honestly just go in right now to file. Since it looks like I've kind of got like a square shape going on right now. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go ahead and just work it. So I'm going to see if I can try to get close. You can see that there is a little bit of a lip right here. So I'm going to try to file that down. I'm gonna just, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna go ahead and file it with the hand file, because I don't think the e-file is necessary, because just from filing this right here, I mean, it's already getting its shape, so it's fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and file this. We're just gonna do a cute little design, and then I'll go ahead and I'll throw on the top coat, and we'll just see how this comes to life, because it's absolutely stunning. So I'm just going to grab a little daughter right here, and I'm just going to give it like a cute little moment. Brand Juhitney, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but this is a soak off gel. Just very simple design. We're going to go in with the top coat. That looks amazing. Let's go ahead and cure. Now while we're waiting for this to cure, I do have my second nail that I am done prepping. It's going to do a coffin shape. So we'll have to see how that goes. So I did see that there was a little bit of the polygel kind of sneaking out from the sides. I'm wondering if these forms are gonna fit well when I work on my friend tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just stick that into the light. There you have it. I am absolutely satisfied with the way that this turned out. I think I like how clear it is. That's probably my favorite part. I want to make sure that what you're putting on your nails are soakable, because ripping, tearing, biting off your nails is not healthy, because you can rip off so many layers of nails and that will make them frail, very thin. Every time they try to grow out, it's going to be very difficult because they're going to break immediately when they get to the free edge right here. So this is great. Let's go ahead. We've got our longer kind of skin tone, and we're going to go ahead and it's so nice. This is super easy to pop off. This looks great. The length is beautiful. Let's go ahead and I'm going to file this, and I'm going to try to file this into a coffin shape. So I just noticed that when I was looking at it fairly closely, remember how we filled that hole? It looks like that hole is actually gone. Fantastic. So that's good to know. So I do have my handy dandy e-file. I've got my natural nail bit, since I'm going to be working underneath the nail. Some people might think that this might be a little bit extra, but I just want to make sure that my client is happy with their set. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do about a 5. And then let's see how this feels to e-file, because it might be just like butter. So again, the reason why I'm doing this is to make sure that I've got a nice natural C curve for my clients. So you can start to see very slightly that we've got our C curve coming. So here I'm just gonna go in and file close to the cuticle, since this is a natural nail bit, so that when you do use it close to the skin or the cuticle, it's not gonna hurt your client. And there is our finished product. Yeah, I'm very happy with the polygel. Well, I'm so sorry, you guys, my light died, but shout out to Beetels Gel Polish. This nail extension kit is absolutely fantastic. If you haven't grabbed yourself one, honestly, I'm going to tell you this right now. Not a sponsored video. I am just so excited. So I got this on Amazon. I absolutely love it. The price was fantastic. Can't remember how much it was, but I will go ahead and add it onto there. And then I'm also going to grab the rhinestone glue kit as well, because honestly, you guys, I swear by this. I'm just going to go ahead and open what I got in here. Really cute It'll set. The best nail glue ever. For rhinestones, that is. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to call it a night. It was so much fun hanging out with you both. You both. And we will go ahead and catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Holy cannoli, that was such an amazing experience with the polygel. I didn't expect for it to be so easy. Now, the challenge will come when I then go to use it on a client, right? You can see where I did have some hard times, adjusting and making sure that I had enough. But overall, I'm very impressed. I did also use the same Beetels brand to get these rhinestone on my nails as well. I've always had horrible luck with rhinestones, but I will tell you right now, these jewels ain't going anywhere. So if you're interested in using polygel, I absolutely recommend the Beetles brand, which is really funny because whenever I say Beetles, I think of like the band, not the brand. So again, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought of the process. Let me know if you're going to try it. So I will see you guys for another video soon. Bye.